I'll say phone him back. Phone him back.
Hmm?
Say hi and say, Nayo, why you phoning her? What do you want?
Wait, nah, this guy's doing too much,
He's
bro.
doing way too much, bro.
This is literally the craziest person I've seen in my whole
If I
entire
must
life.
see him on the road, my bro, I
Nah, you're
promise
a
you.
better man than me, bro. Nah. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning.
Depends on where you are in
Depends
the
on
world.
where you are in the world because we do have global viewers. Off the top of your head, Ahmad, our biggest one? Uzbekistan.
Nah, the views is low
I
now.
think they think you look like a Uzbeki man. But yeah, welcome to the episode, guys. Today's gonna be a short one because it is not our recording day today, but we'll keep it quite brief. Firstly, go over to TikTok or follow us on TikTok. We're almost at 2K, or by the time you see this, we probably would have hit 2K already for sure. We have 106. How much subs? 216. Sorry, subs on YouTube. So well done, guys. Thank you to the one person that is subscribing every day. We do appreciate it. And lastly, there is Discord. Now that you have access to, the link is in the description. So, Ahmad, to keep
Who's
this
all in the Discord?
at the moment, it's just me and you, bro.
Nice to know.
Now we have the two people that are in the Discord, or the one person in the Discord is actually our moderator. I don't know if you saw. He's actually the guy behind the scenes that is, shout out, bro. That is managing the Discord for now and stuff like that, setting up the Discord. So, big ups to you, my guy. But in the Discord, you'll find there's a chat group, you'll find the Fives group, you'll find the Homies Fives, no? And what else? There's another one also.
There's one to send the lemmas, one to just let us know.
Yeah, that's the general chat group,
Is that
man.
the general chat? Oh, nah, I don't
There's
know.
something else there as well. Oh, but I think they can't see it. That is the private group. So once you get into the inner circle, only then will you get that special link to give you access to the behind the scenes. And aside from the behind the scenes, like,
You're making it sound like OnlyFans, huh?
did we put the price tag on it yet? No. That's why I said yet. No. But once there is a price tag, and get it now while it's still free to you, man. Because the moment there becomes a price tag on it, then you're gonna be like, yeah, I don't know, I must pay when I could have been in here already, you know.
And that's where that 1,000 rand giveaway comes into play. You know what I mean? So you guys can use that money
something like that.
to join the OnlyFans, but to get access to that money, obviously get us to 1,000 subscribers. That's what I'm gonna say on that.
Yeah. So for today's fun fact, right? I actually saw this, and like I told you earlier, it's not. I don't think it's general knowledge to anyone. But this is actually it is actually quite heartwarming. So, the priest who wrestled to feed an orphanage, right? Sergio Gutierrez Benitez was a Mexican priest who became a master wrestler to support his orphanage so they wouldn't go hungry. He led a double life for over 20 years, priest by day, El Chupacabro by night, raising funds for care for hundreds of orphans. His story inspired the 2006 film Nacho Libre starring Jack Black. My guy. I told you.
Okay,
I
now
told you.
you started off slow, but okay, you got my attention now. That's crazy.
I didn't know that movie was based. Did it say it based on a true story?
If it did, the movie came out so long ago that it could have slipped along. But that is crazy.
Editor missed a text there or something. A professional wrestler and Roman Catholic priest known in the ring as Fray Tormenta, Brother Tempest is what it means, fought in the ring to earn money for his orphanage. In the 80s, he fed an entire orphanage because of his remarkable kicks and punches. At the time, his orphanage was a home for 86 children in an old 16th century church in Comelta. Mexicans don't have a click, no? A village in the northeast of Mexico City.
Yeah.
He became a priest in 1973 and a wrestler in 1975. That is mad, bro. Bro, it's real, bro. It's not. Jack Black is a. Nah.
You what?
To go through this. Nah, well done. He's a goat, no?
To put a picture up right away.
Oh, we're gonna put it definitely.
That is
But the way that was, I just saw that and I was like, wow.
something you can do. Something you will do.
Okay? Because it's fake anyway, you know?
Wrestling.
Yeah?
Blood is the software, no?
No, man. That blood is. I don't know how they do it, man, bro, but Hollywood is Hollywood, man.
So when they jump from the ladder,
Nah, that's real. Gravity is real, bro. Gravity is real, but I mean, like, they trained in a way and they have stunt doubles and.
I don't necessarily
Bro,
think
Logan Paul, if that man can be in wrestling, surely I can too.
I
bro.
don't necessarily think it's stunt doubles, but like, do you think that like you'd be able to put your body through? Because obviously you have to go through conditioning training until you have to do the same thing until like it no longer hurts,
It's
man.
my job, yeah? We're getting paid for it.
No, man. Like you just doing it for orphanage. That is my question. As
Oh,
in
is
Ibrahim
that
right
what
now,
you asked me?
Not will you join WWE for fun? Nah, I'm saying was will you dare to?
Yeah, I would, bro. If it was my orphanage, I would.
Makes sense.
Because if it's not mine, I can just give a donation of what I can and all understands, you know. But if it was me, I was Nacho in that moment and say, yo, see that flyer that blow your boss at Lancer, I need a sign, things, and that flyer just comes so, wow.
Yes.
I can't say no, bro. I have
Now
to.
you really can't. Because why did you open up an orphanage to begin with? You know what I mean? You imagine, might as well have stayed on the street, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of go to someone that can't provide for them. So that's how it makes makes a lot. But like just to finish off, it took a lot from a guy, and that is a real GG.
20 years, well done, bro.
Well done. That man don't go to even know afterlife is fake. That was a joke. Anyway. Yeah, guys, we were speaking about acceptable, not acceptable, and I was speaking to Ibrahim. I told him, look, scenario is getting more difficult to come by. This is going to be the finale, and he was like, no, Ahmad, I love that segment, we can't do it. And look like it's not going to be the end. So yeah, I got a new 5.
Okay. Acceptable or not acceptable?
Acceptable, not acceptable.
Okay, shoot.
Last 5 for the week. Last one. You go to a team.
You said last one, no? Is that why you're laughing? You didn't even start it last one.
I'm not gonna do 5. I'm just gonna do 3. I'm not gonna do the other 2.
Okay. You must do it.
You have an argument with your wife about something silly, and your wife responds with, "He told me that you would react like this."
Who said so? Who told you? Who are you discussing me with? Seems like. If she said she told me, you'd say this would have been different.
Yes, that means she's speaking with
her girlfriend.
Her girlfriend. I mean that like she said.
Pick us up our poster. What did you say? I have to ask like, who's he? And I say, no one. I say, okay, sure. You're not much, bro.
And you know who he is. It's the same person I told about the Chelsea tactics. It's the same person that
this Brian is getting on my last nerve, my guy. I will tell her, look here, you're spending too much time with this, bro. Where do you even get time to, in your busy day? You know what I mean? Where do you get time to speak?
At the moment, would that be acceptable?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, not acceptable. Fair. Your wife's phone is connected to the Bluetooth, and you see the name of the male co-worker phoning. She let the phone go to missed call, but you saw it rang the whole time. Acceptable, not acceptable.
The fact that she must still call is sus, man.
Fair.
But yeah, not acceptable. I'll say phone him back. Phone him back. Say hi and say, Nayo, why you phoning her? What do you want?
Wait, nah, this guy's doing too much,
He's
bro.
doing way too much, bro.
This is literally the craziest person I've seen in my whole
If I
entire
must
life.
see him on the road, my bro. I
Nah,
promise
you're a
you.
better man than me, bro. Nah.
Why, what did you have done?
Hmm?
What did you have
Nah,
done?
I'm just saying, like, you allowed him to do all of these things, man.
Already.
And you are still together. Nah, was I'm proud of you. You go to a team building,
Okay.
and your wife's male coworker greets and tell her that he brought her favorite desserts. Right?
Acceptable, yeah. It's acceptable. Because I don't know, I wouldn't, if my coworker.
You know what your wife's favorite dessert is? You're a better man than me, bro. Anyway, but it's acceptable to you.
Wait, I do, my bro. I do. Just give me a minute. Oh, you're giving me a minute? Nah, move on. Is my really give me a minute?
I didn't know what to do. I wanted you to redeem yourself, but I mean, now we're gonna move on.
Sorry.
Your wife sends you memes that her male coworker sends to her.
How do I know? Say forwarded there by coworker, forwarded by colleague.
You're like, Ibrahim so sent me this funny meme. I'm gonna send it to you quickly. That's how you find out.
Nah, she wouldn't. If she's missing calls, she's not telling me you sent that meme, bro. I will laugh with her and she say, oh yeah, he sent it to me. Not funny anymore, bro. That meme is not funny anymore.
But in context, acceptable, knowing where it came from.
Yeah.
Because that means that they're speaking after hours, and it's not about yo Tabakele didn't do her homework and stuff like that, man. It's actually conversations. Do you know what I mean?
My bro, for me, you can do whatever you want to me, bro. Just respect me in the process, man. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do.
So acceptable.
Yeah, it's a me.
If the roles are reversed. Your wife puts on your favorite song in the car, but it actually ends up being a male coworker's favorite song that she puts on. She's like, baby, remember when you used to like this song? But this is you never played
Spending
it.
too much time now.
You
Now I walk Ahmad, my bro, because clearly you're confusing me for this guy now. Like, to the point where I'm your husband, I'm with you every day and on the weekends. And you, on a Sunday drive, want to tell me this is my favorite song? Nah.
So after 15 away, that's the final straw.
Yeah.
It's clear now.
It's clear now, bro.
Yeah, guys.
If I must hear about this, bro, again, I promise you.
And that ends this week's segment of acceptable, acceptable, not acceptable. Yeah, guys. And this is just an eye opener for you guys that are blind. Letting your wives walk all over you, telling you, nah, he's just a friend. He's just a friend.
He's saying he's just a friend.
Is he really though?
But girl, let's not pretend. Huh? That's the song.
Look, I just have
Wait. Before we go, let's engage with our audience. Guys, if you have acceptable, not acceptables, if you have would you rather, if you have dilemmas even, put it in the comments. I saw if you put a timestamp, no? And you add a comment, like put a timestamp.
I saw on famous people videos, people do that.
Yeah. Do that for us also, man. Then people read the comments and they see, oh, this part here was funny. Wow. We also do that sometimes. But I have to watch the video over again and get the timestamps. Once it comes back from the editor, I have to do all that. Sometimes I just don't have time, bro.
Too little time in the day. But yeah, do that for us. That's the least you guys can do as you guys are not subscribing.
Might as well.
Do we tell them?
Yeah, we do. We do have next week's episode. For us, 2 weeks' time. Next week's episode, when you see this next week's episode, there will be someone special in the studio. We're not gonna say any names. They, them, he, she. You don't know yet, but over there in that seat in the corner will be a guest.
Do you think that we can meet up with him maybe a day or two before, take a picture with him and put out a thing like we did with Brenna when he put thing on his Instagram?
Yeah, but we must only do that the day before. We can do that on the day, because it's still 2 weeks time before it comes.
Sorry, bro. Mind blown, bro.
Mind blown.
I just lost concept of time, but you brought me back. Sorry for that.
I've been working 8 days a week. I don't even know what the day is.
Wait, nah, go for it.
But yeah, guys, next week's episode is going to be special, so stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say at this time. Over to something that I saw. So last week you brought up Diddy, right? Can I just say that I thought this whole Diddy thing is going out of proportion, but it's actually much, much bigger than what we think it is, bro.
Think it is. Go for it.
Because if 50 is 50, right? Listen to this. 50 Cent has been making a Diddy documentary for the last 10 years. This source has a verified tick, but you never know these days. But anyway, I saw this on Twitter now, on X. And this one was saying that in the last 10 years, Diddy has been making a documentary. So
50 Cent has been making
a Diddy documentary, right? And he's just sold it to Netflix. So how much do you think, they're not disclosing the amount here, obviously, but how much do you think that man got from Netflix?
Netflix pay him, bro. For juice like that.
At least $1 billion, no?
Nah, not a billion, but we
Not $1 billion, like 50 M's. Nah, that's too little, bro.
100 M's at least, my bro.
Something like that, yeah. 500 M's, man. Maybe if NBA players can sign for 300, 400 M's, why can't this man get like 60 M's, 600 M's out of Netflix for Diddy?
Alright, fair. My bro.
You know what is the title? What is the documentary called?
Come in here. Go for it.
Take a guess.
The Diddler.
The Diddler.
I don't know if
That's it. Did he do it?
Oh,
With a question mark.
where's your sources, my bro?
What is a sports arena? Sports arena TZ is an M machine. So I don't know, bro. Does it look fake?
That thing is starting to sound sus. But I wouldn't. The only thing that's sounding sus about it is the name. But other than that, I do believe that they're all going to make a documentary about it. And what's crazy is that, like,
this is real. Sorry.
the signs have been there all along, but you had to ignore it because you were in the house with him, man. Do you know what I mean? So people like Meek Mill,
Bro, Beyonce, Jay-Z. I saw pictures of this one kissing Jay-Z. I was like, what the? This has to be fake, man, bro. How do you walk around saying you hove, but you kiss Diddy?
Now the thing is, it's bigger than what they're making it out to be. Only because 80% of the people that we thought were, I wouldn't say straight, right, but 50% of the people that we thought nice, they have a loving wife, go to the Diddy parties to be man on man, you know, which is a preference which we don't have any.
Meek Mill, but did you hear that voice note? He did. Oh my goodness.
So I think that the only way that this goes away, even if he's proven innocent in court, he'll never be innocent in the street, man. Do you know what I mean? And like they saying that he's on suicide watch now. And they say he don't want to eat in prison because he's scared the people's gonna poison his food. Now it's just
he's gonna die, bro. Yeah, 500 M's, bro.
Yes.
That was on the black market.
And they're also saying that and I saw something about 50 Cent is trying to do this only because if he gets rid of Diddy and all of these other big famous people, then he'll be the next one on top, man. You know what I mean? And he'll be Diddy. you know.
But he won't though, because 50s. I feel like 50s for the people, my bro. 50 could have sold his ass to Diddy also long ago. You know what I mean? But he didn't, bro.
Even Justin Bieber, when he was singing "Baby, Baby,"
But they
Baby.
say that they say he was like not coerced, but that was like blackmail Sinjay. Like Diddy forced him into a number and threatened him so move. But like the volunteers, man, like I don't wanna say Usher, like Meek Mill,
He's the unfortunately he's the
Burner Boy.
I did see Burner Boy. I didn't know how true that was.
You see,
I guess that's just Hollywood in a nutshell, my bro.
in a nutshell.
Like you have.
Do you think they have? You have?
Nah, I think they just have so much money that like normal Bob's and Virgin is not enough for them anymore, man. You know what I mean? They need that extra tight ass cracks.
Tight like a booty hole.
So I don't know. And we spoke about it last week. Has your mind changed? That's something you do? 100 M's.
100 M's? No, bro.
Dollars. Convert to South African money. You are now a billionaire. The car behind you is no longer a fantasy.
Nah. At 2.5 million.
I don't know.
Would you? My bro, that is life-changing money, Ahmad, my bro.
Nah, I know it's life changing.
People won't like you anymore. People will say, nah, there's a deal, there's a die. Sharp.
It'll be sharp, of course. But like, I feel like the person that did it to you will constantly remind you of it, man. It won't be I did it one time and now it's done, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'll always say, like, do you remember? Or when you're alarming on WhatsApp and then he send you messages.
Send you a 10-second snippet.
Can't wait to do this again.
Nah. Not again, bro. That's a once-off thing, my bro. Just give me my bag and I'll be gone.
Yes.
Nah, I'm talking nonsense.
We sometimes we do digress and then we think, are we going to get cancelled?
But the 100 M's, bro. USD.
USD.
Not Naira. USD.
I think it's USD or pounds is the only currency acceptable in a situation like that.
Bro, the dollar actually dropped. Did I tell you?
You did.
That is...
But how much though?
Huh?
A lot. Or
Like
significant.
3 rand. So now picture 3 rand on a dollar.
Mm-hmm. So the dollar... I'm always confused when it comes to currency. Do you mean like it went
3
like
rand
from 16 to 13, for example?
No, it went from 20 to 17.
Okay.
So it's 3 rand less on a dollar. Now if you get $100, 3 rand, that is 300 rand less. So if you get $1,000, that is 3K less. Right? Times 10. Can you see? 3K less, bro. It's next level, baba.
Okay, now so then pound at this moment in time is the only acceptable to get your ass crack broken. But yeah, moving on to I was waiting and I was thinking.
Because I was in
pause,
shock, bro. I had to
say
first
pause, say
process. Okay.
Nah, so we have to stick to our recording days because when we don't, and then we speak about the whole lot.
Yeah, we thrown off, man. It's just, I don't feel like a recording day, man.
Nah, it really does.
That is the thing, Sinjay. The chef isn't here. Chef took leave today.
If you are gonna eat, you have to go make our own food now.
Oh, man.
Which is not supposed to be an issue. But yeah, when you get to our level in life, guys, nothing is ever the same.
Oh, yeah.
I have a dilemma to end off. Quick, fast. Am I the asshole for cancelling my ex-girlfriend's phone contract?
No.
Would I be the asshole if I were to cut my ex-girlfriend's phone off? We broke up almost 2 months ago. And I paid our phone bill like 2.5 weeks ago, right? Since I was out of town and I needed a phone, and I was trying to work things out with her, she made it pretty clear that she doesn't want to get back together, but she wants to keep me in her life.
Oh wow. So
As
you
a
can pay
friend.
for an iPhone 20.
Hmm?
20 Pro Max.
So she says like keep me in her life, right? Which he said that like it's going to be very hard for him because he still loves her very much. She doesn't have a job, and I'm not trying to pay for a phone that she's going to be speaking to other guys on. Fair statement?
Now that makes me an asshole, man. He didn't say it was hurting my pocket. He's just preventing her from getting other guys. Nah, finish, sorry.
No, it's not much. And then it's like it's in about another 2 weeks until the next debit order goes off. Man, would I be an arsehole if I cut off that debit order today?
Can he afford it, number one?
I saw in the comments he said that he can still afford it, but if he does cancel it, he can go on one of his friends' contract plans and he'll pay much cheaper.
So we need to ask ourselves, is this now, how much is a phone? 700 rand. Let's just say it's 700
A good phone.
A good phone, right? 700 rand. Average, above average. Is that 700 rand like really based on his salary? Can he, like if he lost the 700 rand this month, like it's okay, man. If that is the case, then I feel like he's an awesome man, because she can still use her phone to apply for jobs, and you know, maybe she meets someone rich and she didn't forget about you, you know.
I think, right? Why would you break up with me if you know I pay your phone bill? Do you know what I mean? Do you not like force it out for for the 2 years till the contract is clear, then break up with me? So that's what I don't understand about people, man. Also, you know you don't have a job. You don't plan to get one anytime soon.
The least you want is data inside.
You know you have no Wi-Fi, but you depend on that 1 gig that come with the contract, man. Do you know what I mean? So I don't understand like why they would break up with a person.
Yeah, so she probably thought she was gonna get the job. But anyway, I don't know, bro. What would you do? Like, if I know she's unemployed and I know it's not gonna hurt me, I would just let it run its course, man. Like what I do with Jim, you know? I'll just let it run its course. I'll just let that contract run its course and then just not renew it. But if she is now this and she want to tell me and...
Nah, but his main concern is that you don't pay because she's going to be speaking to other guys on the phone, man.
Build a bridge and move on, bro. Your name is on the contract. You might as well just pay for it till it's clear, bro.
What you were going to do if you guys were together anyway.
What if, plot twist, like dating, oh baby, you should buy me a phone. That month I got the contract. 3 months later, this isn't working out anymore. There's no time stamps, but I feel like if that is what she did, that's why he's asking, should I cancel it? I already said yes. You know what I mean?
I mean, that sounds like a new contract, man.
Fresh contract. If that's the case, cancel, bro. Cancel.
So he's an also for wanting to cancel because he doesn't want to speak to other guys on the phone that he's currently paying for. But would he then also be an also if he wants to cancel it, and he didn't mention the part of the guys, and you just mentioned the part where she was unemployed?
Yeah, the fact that she's unemployed is why I'm saying still pay for it, man. If she was working, cancel it first time, bro. No matter what work she's doing, she want that phone. She
sounds like he's the bro with the money, and he was, we stay at home. I'll provide for both of us.
Now you see, why would you break up with someone that is saying stay at home? That is the thing.
Sika wanted too much, man. Sika wanted too much, like for the house to be clean, like when he got home, for there to be food.
She's a Andrew Tate.
That's too much to ask these days for a clean house and a fresh plate of food.
One plate of food, yeah. There's a roof over your head, but you don't want to clean the dishes. Just because you cook, now you might want to wash up also.
Oh yes, I don't know if you saw, but I went on TikTok. I saw there was this thing where this lady said that when she when she does get married, she doesn't want to get married to somebody that needs a housewife, man. Do you know what I mean? Because she's also tired of just sitting at home. So you must get like a cook, you must get like a nanny, you must get someone to clean the house. 3 different sets of people.
Which is fine if you can afford it, which is fine. I hope she marries someone very rich because only the very rich do that.
Fair.
Right? I've never been. I think I've only been to one person's house before where they actually had a chef in the house. Like aside from the lady that cleaned.
The wife?
No. They actually had a chef in the house, bro. And I don't know if it's an everyday thing or if they just got the chef for that day, but
Yeah.
frequently they would have, you would say, nah, the chef is gonna make us something, or the chef made this for supper, so
What do you think changed people's way of thinking? Because 50 years ago, that wives would have been very much happy to be stay-at-home wives, to cook and look after kids and stuff like that, clean the house, make sure the house is clean, and the man go out to make the money. So what do you think would have?
You want me to say?
No, I don't know what you would say, but
Feminism.
fair. But Ibrahim, that couldn't have.
Nah, I'm talking nonsense, man. It's just I don't know, I saw something where they said someone, I don't know who tricked you ladies into thinking that you need to be independent to buy your own things and whatever. Because now the ladies are going to go work for other men. Right? Your wife's boss, your sister's boss,
I see what you mean.
whatever. And then when they come home, they're too tired to be there for their husbands. Do you know what I mean? You talking about women in the workplace, and there's this colleague of my wife's that is just on her case the whole time, and I can't seem to get this bro off her case. Do you know what I mean? But that all would have been prevented if the wives didn't go work.
Guys, don't get us wrong. We're not saying that
We're
females
away,
should stay
away.
home. Go get your bag.
Go get your bag. I want to get your bag.
And I just wanted to know, like, we're speaking specifically to the females that don't want to work and have nothing to offer, but want a rich husband. Are we speaking to them?
We're speaking to everyone watching.
Sorry, I didn't.
This is just thinking out loud. We're not oppressing our opinions
Yeah.
in any way.
When the episode starts, when you guys eventually get there, you guys would have read
Seen,
a disclaimer.
It's in the fine print somewhere.
The views we have does not
allow us to put the disclaimer.
Nah, but I feel like that's a legit conversation for another day. We're already almost into deep.
Is it? I think we're already into deep, man. That is a conversation for another day, bro. But don't get us wrong, man. It's just me personally. I would prefer a housewife. I would prefer someone that would be at home, that would look after the children, raise the children, clean up after the children, whatever the case may be. And I will come home and I will do my part. Like, it's not like that is your job and I'm just bringing the money. You know what I mean? For me, if I come home and the dishes isn't dirty, I will wash up the dishes, play with the lighties, whatever the case may be.
Which is an acceptable preference to have, because why? Just like I said, because why can't a man want a traditional wife? Because
without getting cancelled in today's time, bro.
Because a female can say, I want a man with a big and a man that earns 200K in a month, who drives a what's this? G-Wagon. I don't believe I couldn't get to it. Why can they have so many stuff for a man to have, but like when a man says they want one thing, just a stay-at-home wife to make sure that everything is sorted. Don't worry, I'll make sure the money comes your way whenever you need it. And that will be like, nah, this man can't live in our society, because that's baffling to me. Can't believe we had this conversation.
No, we never get this deep, bro, but that is definitely a conversation for another time, bro. Like, there's so much that we can digress into, man, the reasons why, but you asked me, like, what do I think? I think it's... We're gonna get cancelled, man.
But to round it off, is this person an arsehole, though?
Yeah, and nay, man. Depends. It really depends. Whether or not he can afford it. Nah, he's not awesome, man. It's not awesome.
So it's in his right to say, nah, I don't want to pay for this thing, even though.
You're not my problem anymore, clearly, you know.
Facts.
So, yeah. Slide, bro.
Thank you very much, guys. It's been good. We
Wow,
said
it's
we're going to
good.
keep it short, and that's exactly what we did. Stay tuned. Next week, banger. My name's Ahmad,
I'm Ibrahim.
and you're hanging with homies.